Good morning, YouTube. Hope everybody's well. So, December, Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. Now, how is this fight going to go? Is it going to happen? And my prediction. So first and foremost, by the looks of things and the things that I've been seeing, this fight's going to go ahead. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. Now, for some reason, I think there's going to be a few clauses in there, a few things in the contract for Anthony Joshua where, he's not going to be able to knock Jake Paul out. A few rules and regulations that are going to be kept private. I think Jake Paul, as much as he's come on as a boxer, he's come on leaps and bounds. He's a different boxer to what he was when he fought Tommy Fury. I think Jake Paul is a better boxer now than what he was when he fought Tommy Fury. That being said, he still got beat by Tommy Fury. AJ, whether he's on the downfall or not, whether he's the back end of his career, he's still a phenomenal fighter, still a phenomenal boxer, and how this fight should go, it should be a knockout in the first round. That's what it should be. Anything after that, if Joshua comes out and doesn't knock Jake Paul out in the first round, then we know it's an act. It's a planned fight. There's certain things that Joshua was allowed to do and not allowed to do. We will know that within the first minute or two of watching this fight. Now, Jake Paul, I actually like what he's doing for boxing. I like what he's doing. I support what he's doing for boxing. I still don't like him as a person. But I follow him. I follow him. I support him. But I don't have to like the person in order to, to support what he's doing and to enjoy what he's doing. As a person, I'm not really fond of him. And that's as a content creator, I get it. There's people who follow me but don't like me. There's people who have opinions on me but still follow me. Maybe they support me, maybe they don't. But this is the part and the parcel of being a social media content creator. And he is at the pinnacle of social media, the power of social media, what it can do for your life. And Jake Paul has gone from a Disney character, a Disney actor to, competing against, an Olympic gold medalist in boxing. This is the pinnacle of and the power of social media, for what Jake Paul has done. And that's why I support him, and that's why I support the journey, and I like what he's doing, and I can get behind it, and I can think, him fighting Anthony Joshua is something that I would watch. I will tune in, even though my mind's telling me that it's a farce, that it's a joke, that it's not going to be a proper fight. I'm still getting behind it, I'm still watching it, and I'm still supporting it. And yes, I will still pay to watch it. And I would absolutely jump for joy when Anthony Joshua knocks him out, because, like I said, I'm not fond of him as a person, but I still support him. Other than that, it's crazy, isn't it? It's absolutely crazy to think that Jake Paul's going to be fighting Anthony Joshua. I just think it's absolute madness. But fair play to him. I'll be watching it. I'll support him. And may the best man win. We know Joshua's going to win. Other than that, let's see what happens. God bless, guys, and take care.